Time now for First Alert Weather with meteorologist Rob Nucatola.
More of the good stuff and the bonus weather on the way for today. I think for tomorrow too. 24-hour temperature cast wants to start us in the 50s, top us out lower to mid 80s. And drop us back into the 50s again tomorrow, and I think that's where we're headed. Right now, look at some of these numbers. Blakely, Georgia at 50. Homerville's actually back up to 50 after spending a little time in the upper 40s. We're at 51 in Valdosta. We're at 52 in Live Oak. It's 54 in Thomasville, in Moultrie, and in Quincy. Tallahassee at the airport's actually one of the warmer spots at 57 this morning, but a little cooler than it got yesterday when it never dipped out of the 60s. Winds are out of the northeast. Nothing that we're going to call breezy this morning, but like yesterday, I do think we're going to notice that breeze at times. And what we've got is maybe a couple of spots with slightly reduced visibilities. When you have some cooler air, it can't hold as much moisture, so you get maybe a little bit of patchy fog as the temperatures drop, even with the drier air in place, as long as there's just a little bit of moisture there. But I think the story for today and for tomorrow isn't going to be any kind of widespread fog or any kind of icky, sticky humidity. Instead, it's going to be about more of the dry, more of the comfortable, and more of the cool, especially in the mornings and overnights. There's nothing on the satellite radar composite screen, not around here, and there's likely not going to be for another couple of days. Shower storms moving towards the Great Lakes states and some energy out over the Atlantic. We'll keep our eyes on, but between the two of those is a nice little ridge of higher pressure that's doing its very best to hang in there. And as it jockeys for position with that energy out in the Atlantic, whichever one continues to rule the roost, that's the one that'll be our big weather player. And right now it's that area of higher pressure, and it'll work with that area of lower pressure to funnel in more of those northeast breezes. Now eventually it feels like that ridge of higher pressure will weaken and allow that low to scooch back a little bit more towards the west, and we'll notice a little change in wind direction, a little increase in moisture, and we'll start to cook up a few clouds. But that's a couple of days down the road. And really for today, for tomorrow, even for Thursday, Futurecast not expecting an awful lot of change around here. Maybe we can start to look for some more clouds and even a few scattered showers starting Friday, and that's a maybe at best. On the Gulf today, small craft exercise, use some caution. Yeah, we've got some breezy at times. Those gusts may be up over 20 knots. Seas 2 to 4 feet will put a light to moderate chop in the protected waters. Most of us in the 50s, a few 60s this morning, clear, comfy. This afternoon, it's mid 80s, a little bit breezy. Tonight, I think like last night, going to fall into the middle and upper 50s. And here's that 7-day forecast where the good stuff rolls, at least for another couple of days.